Pokemon Base Set. All Pokemon Trainer Cards. Clefairy Doll. Play Clefairy Doll as if it were a basic Pokemon. While in play, Clefairy Doll counts as a Pokemon instead of a trainer card. Clefairy Doll has no attacks, can't retreat, and can't be asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. If Clefairy Doll is knocked out, it doesn't count as a knocked out Pokemon. At any time during your turn before your attack, you may discard Clefairy Doll. Computer search. Discard 2 of the other cards from your hand in order to search your deck for any card, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Devolution Spray. Choose one of your own Pokemon in play and a stage of evolution. Discard all evolution cards of that stage or higher attached to that Pokemon. That Pokemon is no longer asleep, confused, paralyzed, poisoned, or anything else that might be the result of an attack, just as if you had evolved it. Imposter Professor Oak. Your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards. Item Finder. Discard 2 of the other cards from your hand in order to put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. Last, you and your opponent show each other your hands. Then shuffle all the trainer cards from your hands into your decks. Pokemon Breeder. Put a Stage 2 evolution card from your hand on the matching basic Pokemon. You can only play this card when you would be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyway. Pokemon Trader. Trade one of the basic Pokemon or evolution cards in your hand for one of the basic Pokemon or evolution cards from your deck. Show both cards to your opponent. Shuffle your deck afterward. Scoop Up. Choose one of your Pokemon in play and return its basic Pokemon card to your hand. Discard all cards attached to that card. Super Energy Removal. Discard 1 energy card attached to one of your Pokemon in order to choose one of your opponent's Pokemon, and up to 2 energy cards attached to it. Discard those energy cards. Defender. Attach Defender to one of your Pokemon. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard Defender. Damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20. After applying weakness and resistance. Energy Retrieval. Trade one of the other cards in your hand for up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Full Heal. Your active Pokemon is no longer asleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. Maintenance. Shuffle 2 of the other cards from your hand into your deck in order to draw a card. Plus Power. Attach Plus Power to your active Pokemon. At the end of your turn, discard Plus Power. If this Pokemon's attack does damage to the defending Pokemon, after applying weakness and resistance, the attack does 10 more damage to the defending Pokemon. Pokemon Center. Remove all damage counters from all of your own Pokemon with damage counters on them. Then discard all energy cards attached to those Pokemon. Pokemon Flute. Choose 1 basic Pokemon card from your opponent's discard pile and put it onto his or her bench. You can't play Pokemon Flute if your opponent's bench is full. Pokédex. Look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and rearrange them as you like. Professor Oak, discard your hand. Then draw 7 cards. Revive, put 1 basic Pokemon card from your discard pile onto your bench. Put damage counters on that Pokemon equal to half its HP, rounded down to the nearest 10. You can't play Revive if your bench is full. Super Potion, discard 1 energy card attached to your own Pokemon in order to remove up to 4 damage counters from that Pokemon. Bill, draw 2 cards. Energy removal, choose 1 energy card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon and discard it. Gust of Wind, choose one of your opponent's benched Pokemon and switch it with his or her active Pokemon. Potion, remove up to 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon. Switch, switch one of your own benched Pokemon with your active Pokemon.